Hi everyone, you've got Britt and Bailey here for another reaction video to For All Mankind. Hey Bailey, how's it going?
I am doing great. How are you, Britt?
I'm good. This is always the favorite night of the week, so just excited to be here. Just ready to live.
What are we watching? We're watching episode 9?
Yes.
I can't believe it. We're almost to the end.
It's been a long road, Bailey, but here we are. We are getting to the almost finale. And I feel like tonight's going to be extra hard because we're probably going to be left on a big cliffhanger. As my guess.
No, I can't take it right now.
I know. Do you have wine? Do you have your wine of choice?
Of course I do.
And what are you drinking tonight?
I am keeping up with my, the Chardonnay. Did I have a Chardonnay last week? I think I did.
Yeah, either you did or I did. I don't know. It all gets blurry, but yeah.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a Sauvignon Blanc
Nice.
from a little place called Honig, which, yeah, back when I lived out in San Francisco, I used to go to Honig a couple of times. So, yeah, definitely recommend it. It's pretty good. It's not too expensive. It's a nice wine. So, yeah, there you go. And it's organic. So, yeah, all things, yeah. Less hangover in the morning, you know. If you imbibe that much. Although, you know, we're responsible here on the show.
Of course we are. Yeah.
Nobody's hungover in the morning.
No. I gotta work in the morning. Are you kidding me? I don't have time to be hungover.
Yeah, exactly. Our Saturday sessions.
There's a gray zone there. But
Before we get started, I'm also going to plug here that if you like space, which if you don't, I don't know why you'd be watching us week after week. So hopefully you do. But if you like space, then you should also check out Celestial Citizen's new show, which is a news show. See what I did there? Yeah. Anyway.
But
and trust me, I'm not going to be the host, so don't worry. But yeah, so this is, it's called Continuum, and it's going to be a live stream space news show to keep you up to date on everything that's going on in the industry. Comes out twice a week on Thursdays, and we launch March 10th. So yeah, definitely check us out. It'll be right here on the Celestial Citizen YouTube channel. So just giving you something else to check out.
I'm personally very excited for it, and I'm really excited because it's going to be like up-to-date news. Like I can just go here and be like, what happened this week in the space world, and just I'm so excited, Britt.
Oh, well, thank you, Bailey. And now after these, and I swear I didn't pay her to say that.
That's true.
That was totally offered up for free. Just kidding. But yeah, no. Okay, well, so after that shameless plug for the new show, let's dive back into what we do best. I don't, or at least what we try.
Pretty well, maybe not best, mediocrely well, but we keep ourselves entertained.
I mean, you know, we're not ranking ourselves against other reactors on YouTube. You know, we don't know where we stand. And
we
that's
have the most fun though, so.
You know, we're having fun. We're getting to know all you people commenting. It's great. All right. It's just a happy time all around. Okay, and less happy times, now triage. So, moving on to that.
Oh, here goes nothing.
Oh, what's our drinking word?
How about, we could do like oxygen or oxygen supply.
Oh, oxygen. Yeah, let's do that.
Oxygen?
Super important. Yeah, let's do oxygen. And do we want to throw in one more? How about nuclear? We tried to do nuclear last time, and we didn't get much.
And Pathfinder. If they're going to be talking about Pathfinder, I'm sure we'll hear nuclear. Oxygen, nuclear.
We have reliable intelligence that the next American Sea Dragon rocket plans to deliver nuclear weapons to the moon.
Nuclear.
Oh. We got one.
Nice.
I feel like that's the first word we've actually honestly gotten.
Yeah. Usually we have to make it up.
Guess the Soviets either fixed the problem or waited for warmer weather.
Woo! Woo!
CIA
Margot enabled that happening too.
Wow.
Armed? They're headed for the moon.
You know, they could shoot down Sea Dragon before it enters lunar orbit.
Jesus.
Oh no.
The Russians are blockading the moon.
They had to have been planning that before this whole incident, right?
It definitely seems like it has to have been like a contingency plan or something.
Okay? And if I don't, then... I don't know.
Oh, this is sad.
That's what happens when you put your entire identity into something, right? Like,
It's true. It's true. That's why balance is so important.
yeah.
You can't let any one thing define you.
But man, do I understand her freak out. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, aside from just like flying, I mean, that's like a scary thing to be contending with, regardless.
yeah.
Okay, Kelly's 17, 18. Like, give her a break. Like, let the
Yeah.
kid have some hope. You know what I mean?
That's better than whatever Karen just went through.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I feel like Ed is kind of. I mean, he had his like initial freak out about Kelly wanting to go to the Naval Academy, but I feel like Ed is like being a strong parent figure right now.
Hmm. And not sleeping with the guy that his daughter loves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Details.
Tell me, Karen.
I slept with someone.
No.
Look how heartbroken he is.
I literally can't believe she's dropping this on him.
No, it's selfish.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole son thing was one thing, which is probably why she told him, because she didn't tell him the other thing.
Yeah. I feel like she's trying to like glorify, like, thank God she did not tell him who. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
can say about that.
Yeah.
That would have made it 1,000 times worse.
Yeah. But I just can't believe she did that. Like, she did it to, like, make herself feel less guilty before he left, as opposed to being like she didn't even tell him, knowing her own, like, what she didn't have an answer. She just kind of told him.
Yeah.
Right? Like, she didn't fully digest this. Okay, that's a whole different thing. I'm very angry with her.
Oh no, the ring is off at a bar.
Your doctor may examine the patient. You will wait here.
No, I will go with him.
Yeah, well,
That wasn't the
fair.
agreement.
It's like, I wouldn't let my buddy go alone. Like, that's why they call it the buddy system.
Yep.
Come
I agree.
on, folks.
That one I agree with, that he should be allowed to go.
Yeah.
Like,
also, like, maybe the US should, like, take a little bit of a step back. Like, they did just kill one of the cosmonauts, and, like, they're coming in, like, hot.
yeah.
I feel like they should maybe, like, be a little bit more like, hey, could we get you a cup of tea? Like, you know?
Vodka? I don't
You
know.
look tired. Why don't you sit down? Like, this is, like, they need to be, like, trying to make good here, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm, of course, joking. Obviously, that wouldn't make it better.
It was a mistake.
It was an unprovoked act of aggression. You should be charged and tried before an international court.
All of you. For the moment, let's keep this to the medical issues.
Oh,
It's not wrong.
I mean, he's not. Yeah.
Oh, God. But I mean, you can see the look on her face. I mean, she does feel
Bad.
Here's the thing. We talk about this a lot. Like, there is this, like, whole, because so much of NASA and a lot of these astronauts are chosen because of their former military background. Like, I do wonder if, to a certain extent, you know, the training and their prior experiences, if that just kind of makes them kind of see situations a little bit differently, where, like, you know, sometimes it could be good and they're able to, like, anticipate and respond to, like, an escalation quickly, but then other times they might kind of immediately go somewhere, you know, as in the case of this, where the person was just reaching for a translation card, but in their mind they're like, oh, they're reaching for a weapon. So it's like, it just makes me wonder if, like, maybe we need to focus on having, you know, a little bit more diversity and, like, background experience amongst astronauts as we sort of move forward.
Yeah, I mean, even if they had a big diversity of everyone, you know, that one astronaut being military doesn't change their background and stuff. But I don't know if there's a right answer for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's just, it's just gross.
It feels like on this episode, though, like, it's not just, like, one person, though. Like, don't you feel like the way the show is depicting it, it's like you've got, like, a few people who are, like, hardcore, like, approaching this from, like, like a, military perspective.
Military.
Yeah, like we're on the defensive.
It's just interesting because this to me is, there was a reason, not to get into more politics, but there was a reason that we had the Space Force stood up, and that would be NASA's government and Space Force's military. And this is kind of one of those, this would be an example of it. We would have a very different outcome if we had government agency and military, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Y'all ready for the inaugural flight of the most badass nuclear rocket ever to grace God's green earth?
Nuclear,
yep.
Look at that. Look
at that bad
boy.
Beautiful.
That is super interesting.
That was the original, plan. That was originally what they wanted to make it be able to do.
Oh, really? It's very, Virgin Galactic vibes,
Yeah, Virgin Galactic was not the first people to think of that. They just came up with a better way to do it with, the 2 and yeah.
Yeah. So, Bailey, what's the deal with all the little individual tiles on Pathfinder? And do you know why, from, an engineering perspective, they do that?
No, but I can figure it out. I've heard things about it. I just would have to dig it all up again, so I didn't say something stupid. But I can look into it.
In the comments,
let
us know. Why do they have all those little tiles?
What do you want from me, Wayne? Can you imagine me with a white cane? Can you? Helping me up and down those stairs, driving me around, wiping my ass because I can't find it anymore? No way.
You do this, and I won't be here when you get back.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
People who are blind are not helpless. You know what I mean? Let's calm down here, Molly.
Good call, Bailey. That does feel very ableist. Yeah. I agree.
I wish to defect to United States.
Oh, that complicates things a little bit, no?
Holy.
Sorry, all jewelry's got to come off for launch.
Oh.
Oh, is it her wedding ring?
Although,
Sorry,
yeah, right? I mean,
that's a common thing. This is not a big deal, guys. That's very common.
Wait.
all their stuff is gone. He moved out.
Holy.
Hope you got a thing for old blind ladies.
Yeah, don't take him for granted, but she came back. She listened.
White canes and dark glasses turn me on.
Oh my god! Oh my heart!
You and I owe each other the truth. And the truth is, I still love Elise. She and I shared a life together. A life I turned away from because seeing you brought back a rush of old and wonderful feelings. But my heart still belongs to her. I hope you understand.
No, I don't like it when people lie.
Oh, I hate when people do that, when they're it's best for them, and it's no! Screw you! Let them choose!
Before I left you,
How long have you been behind the curtain?
I was a happy man.
He was just waiting all day.
He was ready. He was
oh my god, he literally has wine, Bailey.
How did he? NASA would not allow that. But here's to wine, for all wine's kind. For all wine kind.
Cheers. Cheers to these two lovebirds.
Mm-hmm. Did you know alcohol increases your metabolic rate, so their eclipse system would be thrown off? Obviously their eclipse system is probably better than this, but that's something space tourism has to consider because alcohol throws off your metabolic rate. Contraband.
You coming?
Okay.
I think I'm about to.
Oh, Gordo! Gordo! Oh my goodness.
Okay. But I really wanted to see their kiss. I really wanted to see a nice romantic kiss. That's
I know. Okay. Instead we got crude 11-year-old boy humor. But I'll take what I can get, I guess. At least they're back together, sort of.
Yeah.
What the hell is he doing out
Oh
there?
dear. Uh-oh.
No!
Yep.
No. They're gonna... Oh god. Oh no.
Holy moly.
And that was an act of aggression. Like, I mean, I agree what they did was not cool. They shot a guy. That's not great. That was like straight up war. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know what to say.
You've already seen this. Get out of here, Britt.
Whatever. I should win an Oscar for the.
Yes, you should. You should.
Okay, so literally, like, what is happening? What is happening right now? See, I told you it's so hard to stop on like this second to last episode because it's like they leave you in this like, and I don't like how our emotions, we're like, we're so excited about like Tracy and Gordo. We're like, yes, they're back together, and like, bam, they're just like they hit us with like an
They're
attack
having
on
sex
the
right
base.
now. All this is going down, and they're like having sex.
100%, they are definitely doing that. Yes.
Also, my heart rate's up to 92, so.
Oh wow, that's
I'm very.
wow. Yeah, you're like really upset about this. No, but seriously, like yeah. So that's interesting. Yeah, so they're off, kind of away. Nobody really knows where they are right now, which is potentially strategic in this situation. But yeah, also I would just like to point out, I think that's like a really interesting like portrayal that they just did there of like a breach, because sometimes I feel like people see these astronauts hopping around gracefully on the moon and it all looks so peaceful and serene. You forget the fact that it is a really, really harsh environment and like it can kill you. And so I feel like we were definitely reminded of that just now.
I
my
don't know the legitimacy of like if a breach would look like that or not. Like I really don't.
Yeah. I hope to not find out personally.
Yeah, right. I do think there's some fallacy and some like liberal use of how that would have gone down because I think the glass would have been stronger due to micrometeorites and stuff. B, I
Yeah.
think they would have like had a different protocol, honestly.
I don't know.
So, Pam and Ellen.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking. I really wanted that. I hope that they're not done. I really do.
You gotta believe that at some point this show is gonna like the alternative history that I want to see is like I want to see Ellen coming out and still being able to maintain like the job that she wants to do. What I mean, I will say that Ellen doesn't really like put it all out there. Like she keeps things very close to the vest. She does not wear her heart on her sleeve. And so I'm not really entirely sure like does she want to go into politics? Like does she want to be the NASA administrator? Like I think she wants to be the NASA administrator, but I don't know because the show hasn't really shown us that inner side of her.
What she
of, like,
wants, yeah.
Yeah, other than Pam. Like to me
Yeah.
the only thing that's clear is that she wants Pam. And so from my perspective, this is like absolutely devastating because, you know, Pam has now left. Now, I do hope, and I don't know what I don't even know what Ellen's husband's name is, which is bad because he's been in 2 seasons. But like, he's got to be like, this is probably why she left, you know, at some point. I would hope.
My hope would be, this is the move. For me, this is the move. Ellen comes out without Pam. Like she just comes out because she's tired of living this. It's maybe kind of a sign to Pam, like, look, I wasn't kidding. I want you more than anything else. She's able to keep her job, and then Pam and her are able to rekindle. Where she doesn't come out because of Pam, it's like her own choice, and it brings Pam back in. That's the move. That's what I want to see.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. We shall see.
We shall see. Last one, Molly and Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they rekindled at the end. I was like really not liking, although, okay, so I was not liking the way that Molly was behaving, but at the same time, I mean, I can definitely say that, poor Kyle, I can definitely say that it's like, you know, sometimes when you got a fiery spirit.
I understand completely. No, okay, for those watching, Britt and I, in a lot of ways, are the same person, and like when we get fired up, I believe, Britt, you're like me, where you say the thing that you're thinking, like, you shouldn't, it's gonna hurt them, but you also know that you're right, like,
That's the important part. You know that you're right.
yeah, and it's like, no, you gotta learn that, what is it, like, being right is nice, but being kind is better, or something like that, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
one that I need, like, tattooed so I can look at every day and be like, oh yeah.
Oh, here's a fun one. Here's a fun one. Okay. Everyone watching would love for you to put in the comments which character you feel like you most closely like you resonate with, or
Acts
who
like,
like
yeah.
you. Yeah, who do you feel like you see yourself in? We want to know.
Should we do ours now, or should we do ours next week after we can think about it?
I feel like we should just jump into it. Let's just like,
okay.
If we think about it, we'll go with the safe bet.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
I think so. I've got a lot of pieces from like a lot of the different people that I really resonate and stuff with. I do like the integrity of Dani. I feel like she's got really high integrity, and that's something I value. At the end of the day, the character I most relate to is probably Tracy.
I was totally gonna say the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, because she makes like kind of like flies by the seat of her pants and makes like reckless decisions. Totally, I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah.
Dani is who I want to be.
Is it because you want to be with Gordo? Is that why you feel like you're Tracy?
No. No. Okay, let's run through this. Okay, so people don't think this is rigged, because I think people are gonna just be like, oh, Britt's got a crush on Gordo, that's why. No. Okay, here's the deal. Because I feel like with Karen, I'm sorry, I feel like I don't relate to Karen at all.
No, I'm not helpless. I'm not gonna make bad decisions like that. Like, that's just not me.
No. And then I feel like with Dani, I would love to be Dani.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel
pieces of her I internalize. Am I as good of a person as she is? Probably not.
No. And then Molly is interesting. Like, maybe sometimes I feel like I'm like Molly, but then she's like almost too much. It's like too much all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so like I feel like I don't think that I necessarily relate to Molly. Ellen is too mysterious.
She's too stoic. Yeah.
She's too stoic. I honestly wish I could like be like that, but I can't. I put it all out there, like
Me too.
good, bad,
Me too.
whatever. So yeah, and then who else is there?
It's Tracy. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, Tracy, for me, like, she takes risks. She trusts herself to do some pretty insane things, and she really does. Like, when like Sam was being like, she's a wild stallion, that's literally me, and that's you too, right? Like, we do what we think, right? Like, we are in control of our own lives.
For better or worse. No, it's true. I mean, honestly, like, look, you and I talk about this a lot. Like, I mean, I feel like there's like certain things, especially certain upcoming things. I don't want to allude to anything, but it's like, I feel like once I like get it in my head that I'm gonna do it, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
That's what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm.
But the other thing that I feel like we both relate to in Tracy as well is that we've talked about this at different times, especially in the space industry. We kind of feel like the underdog, for whatever reason. So like, I feel like that's also something that I feel like is easy to kind of like connect with.
Yeah, but I will say, like, watching her, she's demonstrated things that as I relate to her so closely, I don't want to have I don't want to do her media thing. Like, I want to stay away from like that side of it, of like needing that approval from other people, and that because I know I could go down that path. I know I could be exactly like Tracy, so I want to make sure I stay on this side of Tracy,
It's like a cautionary tale for us.
It is, yeah.
Well, this has been a really interesting little summary here, and I don't know if the folks watching really care to know that much about the inner workings of our minds, but we got a little taste of that.
We didn't even talk about the guys. We only talked about the girls, so we'll do that some other time.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait. What if you were one of the guy characters on the show? Who would you be?
I feel like it's just because I like them the most. I really want to be a mix of Wayne and Gordo.
Yeah.
like emotionally I am Wayne. Like that kind of level of like seeing the
I can see
world,
that.
I would say I am Wayne. But I also am not like anxiety. Like I want to go out and adventure too. So
I literally don't see myself in any of the men on this show.
really?
Yeah, like I can't even think of one.
We'll think about it a little bit longer.
I mean, I know who I like.
So tell us
Yeah.
who you feel like you are most like and most identify with in the show.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments. We want to know. It doesn't even have to be. Oh, well, that would be really meta. Like it. I was gonna say it doesn't even have to be your favorite character, but no, we want everybody to love themselves. So hopefully, the character you most closely identify with is also the one that you love the most on the show. I don't know, but anyway, but yeah. Well, this has been fun.
It's been very fun.
And oh my goodness, Bailey.
Season finale.
Season finale is coming up next.
Happening.
We got to do something special for the season finale. I don't know what yet.
Me neither.
Tell us first, what should we do? Yeah, what should we do?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's been a ride, and everyone will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.